Hey, folks! Actually, it's not Saturday anymore. Happy Sunday morning on the East Coast.
Yes.
Happy Saturday every place else, but on the East Coast, it's already Sunday. Sunday fun day.
Today is Albunday. No.
Al Bunday. So, folks, tonight we had so much fun. Bill and I doing our hair bands the other night. So now we thought, hey, why not do some our favorite guitar players? So it's going to be a subjective list. I can't even speak.
Yes.
It's been a long
Subjective
fucking
and
day.
a half.
It's very subjective. So if you throw yours in the chat as we go from 10 to 1, we'll do some what do you call it? Honorable mentions. We'll have a couple of drinks, and there's no right or wrong answer here. So unless you put Kurt Cobain at the top, in which case Bill will just start throwing shit at the screen. And see who's hanging up. Princey Movies, what's up, man? Good to see you. Yes, it's all right. It's February 1st. Already.
Wow, it is February. Damn.
Brett, what's up, man? The other Brett.
Hey,
Lots
Brett.
of Bretts.
We got a lot of Bretts, don't we?
There's a lot of
Brett man?
there's a spoonful of Bretts. See,
There's two C's there. That works.
If any of our normal chat actually made it this long because they were drinking already, so they were probably all passed out already.
Mm-hmm.
But so, folks, yeah, we're gonna have some fun tonight. Just hang out, nice leisurely chat. You know, just as we do, go through. Brett's Brett's already thrown it in there. Hold on to it. We'll throw it up there though. Eddie Van Halen, 1, 2, and 3. Nice. Hey, I'm not gonna argue there. One of my idols. So, and he's gonna be on this list. Very high.
You did the hair bands the other day. How many matches did you guys have? Did you have a decent amount of matches? I didn't get to watch it all.
I forget.
Not really.
Did we have any matches?
We had a few, but not many.
I don't know.
I mean, we didn't have any in the same spots.
Yeah, we had
no. We didn't have any in the same spots at all. No.
A lot of overlap, though.
No overlap. A lot of overlap. Yeah.
Decent amount.
Yeah.
A
lot.
Yeah. I'd say probably at least half. At least half. Yeah. Yeah. And whoever wasn't on our list was in each other's honorable mentions, pretty much too. So.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's why it says to stay tuned and go back and watch that. It's back in the
CP. What's up?
Archives.
Eddie Van Halen. The end.
Yep.
MC Movie says
the replay's always there.
And Twitter. Nice. Thanks, man. Nice to have you here.
Oh, sounds like Eddie Van Halen. No matter if you don't put him besides one, there's going to be a problem.
I just looked at that real quick, and I like I said, folks, I've been up since about 4 o'clock this morning. I did a 14-hour day. I looked in the chat. I thought you said me and Broccoli hanging out with you. I'm like, broccoli?
Bacardi.
What is Bacardi? I'm like, what are you having broccoli for? You'll be farting all over the place.
Broccoli.
So before we start, me and Brett are going to do a taste test. Did we drink this there?
I thought it was only in bottles there. And we're like, screw it. Let's just
That's
buy
what
it.
I thought too. I didn't think we had it. It sounded delicious. And we looked it up and it was in bottles. So we walked out. I mean, we got this, that was a long time ago, man. That was back
a year ago. What made me think it was the picture I sent, remember? That's how I
sent
that.
What is it?
The picture you sent today was from when we got these.
Barrel-aged
Flipside Brewing, right up the street from me. Excellent burgers, excellent smash burgers, good beer. Nice. And this is their stout. What's the name of it again?
Barrel-aged
Decision Petite.
Yeah.
Read it off, Brett. What's the ingredients?
Yeah, so it's barrel-aged stout in Elijah Craig barrels with chocolate and vanilla. So
sweet. Sounds delicious.
Yeah, Bill never went there since it changed. Yeah.
I'm gonna pour it in this. I got to do a three Floyd's zombie dust glass.
Okay, there you go.
Craig gave it to me. I went to his birthday party and I walk away with gifts. He's like, I got no room for this shit. You want it? I'm like, you're damn right, I want it. Got the Three Floyds logo on the other side.
That's beautiful. Green on the one side.
Yep.
It's gonna rock you like a hurricane. It's your first. Nice.
Well, you got to remember when we went there, Bill, that was your first time going there since it had changed. It was that baseball, the 300 brewery or whatever it was called.
It was a Virgin.
Yeah, it was 350. It was 350 Brewing. 350. It used to be. And I guess the two owners split and one kept the place and changed the name and started brewing himself. And that's what Flipside is.
It's a small. It's not a big
350
place.
was good, but
kitchen.
I like the food was. How about it, man? That food was phenomenal.
Yeah, I think you and I both had the burger, and I was like, "That's what I remember." Is the smash burger was? Whew. I think it's fresh cut fries.
Burger, and then,
like it's like
fresh
garlic
cut
and
all the
aioli.
fries was so good. And then we went back the next time. Me and my wife went there, and we got chicken wings. Their chicken wings were excellent. They're so good. So I got some good food there. Good bar food, to go with your beer.
I like
you got some good kitchens at those breweries down the block from each other. That's for sure.
I know, so close. I'm lucky in that respect, Well, cheers. Let's give this a try here.
Yeah, let us know how it tastes. Those that can't be there.
Happy Saturday night.
Happy Saturday,
midnight.
Folks. Well, happy Sunday on the East Coast here.
Sunday
Happy
for you
February
guys.
1st. Be sure to tune in on Monday. Tomorrow. Well, tonight we'll be doing our regular podcast. We're doing our best movies of 1996, and make sure you watch Groundhog Day on Monday.
Yeah,
that's good. That's good.
That son of a bitch. How is it now? If he sees the shadow, it's how many more weeks of winter? So somebody better put a fucking bullet in his head because I've had enough of winter.
Yeah, it's that groundhog. See what happens.
Shadow. Something tells me.
Yeah. So then somebody better freaking put a bullet in his head. I'm talking.
Then we're behind. Another 4 weeks.
The shit's been the shit's really been hitting the fan recently. So I don't think it's just gonna up and end. You know what I mean? I think we got a little bit more time with some bullshit here.
Some damn bullshit.
This is good. This is really good.
Very
the
sweet.
Aftertaste is vanilla. Yeah.
Yeah. And while you guys are here,
the aftertaste kind of is like marshmallow almost. Like a Saturday morning cereal.
Yeah, or like a little
the marshmallows.
Like a s'more. I get not graham crackers much, but more like the chocolate marshmallow with some vanilla in it.
Definitely the marshmallow for sure.
Tastes like Schmoes?
Schmoes.
Yeah, it tastes like a dessert is what it tastes like.
Pastry. Barrel aged pastry style.
Oh, cool. So you're in the Philippines.
Oh, awesome. That's awesome.
Nice.
So you have to have some nice warm weather. Send it this way, please.
Hey, welcome back. You're hanging out with us while we did the hair metal bands.
We did the hair metal, yeah. That's awesome, man. Thanks for coming back.
Cheers.
I do.
Hails.
Brett's got his tent, so let's roll. I'm right there with you.
These guys are the musicians, but hey, I'm a music guy still.
Brett likes his music. He plays the skin flute, plays the male organ.
I do. Very much so.
Who doesn't? I mean, come on. You're married.
We have some sort of percussion here in the house.
Yeah. All right. So we'll just do. Let's go. Let's mix it up a bit and go counterclockwise and start with Bill. How about that?
Oh, holy dog!
Okay.
Mixing it up. I'm getting weird. I might take my pants off.
All right. This was very impromptu, so it was really hard to.
Folks, it's all subjective. So let us all know. Michael Dammic's throwing SRV. One of my favorite guitar players of all time.
The way I did my list is I tried to imagine guitar players that I just love to watch, not just listen to, but watch. And just while I'm also listening. So that's kind of like how I did my top 10. Let's see, my number 10 is probably someone you guys haven't really heard of. His name's Trey Azagthoth. He's the guitar player from Morbid Angel. That guy makes some interesting stuff with his guitar. That guy is something else.
Morbid Angel.
Back in the day, he was listed as one of our guitar players, best guitar players and stuff like that. So he's really good, and it's just out there shit, man. It's like you watch it and you just go, the fuck's he doing now? A song you've heard, he'll change it next time he comes out, and it's like very interesting, very good stuff. One of my favorite bands, Trey Azagthoth. Trey Emmanuel is his real name, but that's his stage name, like the elder god Azagthoth. Trey Azagthoth.
Very
so that's
cool.
my number 10.
Okay.
I
think, like to kind of top what Bill was saying, I picked mine. Obviously, it was more of fandom for sure. Watching them and hearing them, seeing their how they physically perform the guitar, I think that's a big part of it for me too. So my number 10, probably one of my first ones that I really enjoyed watching was Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Nice.
So yeah.
No argument.
The big hat and everything.
That's the top hat. Some of the most classic.
Believe it or not, I forgot about Slash until we were like just about to sign on. So I just had to throw him on as an honorable mention. So
for me, he's an honorable mention too. Yeah.
Honestly, I forgot about him until the screen popped up and that you had
He's on
the
the
thumbnail.
thumbnail.
And I'm like, oh, shit. I know there's going to be a lot of people that I fucking I just remembered Angus Young right now. See? There's going to be ones I forgot. So,
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting list, folks, for me because mine's based on same thing, watching them, and as a guitar player, these are basically my favorites, ones I love to play, ones that influence me, and so truth be told, from the thumbnail, there's 2 people on the thumbnail that are not on my list. Slash is one of them. And it's for no reason other than I just couldn't fit him on there. I love Slash, believe me.
oh, believe me, my honorable mentions list is huge.
Leanna.
Hey, Leanna.
Michael Dammett's
Welcome.
in here too. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Ah, Michael Dammit. Cheers.
Good to see
awesome.
you.
So for me, my number 10, I professed my love for this man the other day, and I did offer up my ball on my son's ball just to get his guitar sound. So for me, number 10 is Nuno Betancourt from Extreme. Yep.
I forgot that you said that.
Bill, don't start laughing. I'm gonna start laughing. I'm trying to.
Laugh. That's what we're here, man. Saturday night.
Incredible guitar player, incredible, and he's an incredible singer too. If you ever heard him sing, he's got a great voice. And guitar player,
I agree.
One of my favorite guitar tones ever is that fucking guy, man. And he's just incredible. And look at he's just extreme. He still does his extreme stuff. And he was Rihanna's touring guitar player for fucking years. Incredible guitar player.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was Rihanna.
Wow.
Go look up videos of Rihanna in concert. That's him on the fucking guitar.
I'll take your word for it. I don't need to go look up Rihanna.
Well, she's okay as long as she's not getting beat up by her ex-boyfriend. But she's exactly. Leanna's right. Come on, folks, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't hit the like button, hit all that. You know, just touch all our buttons because when you touch the buttons, it makes it grow.
Touch the one that says fun size. Sorry.
Fun size. But I'm going to hit the chat. Let's see what everybody's throwing in the chat here since we did our number 10. Michael Dammit said SRV. Oh, he's very high on my list. One of my favorite guitar players ever. Number 10. Brett's got number 10. Yeah. He's got Randy Rhoads. Not bad.
Nice.
Steve Vai. He's on my list. Princey Movies. He didn't make my list, but not a bad choice. Rudolph Schenker.
Yeah. Hey, there you go. Yeah.
Albeit though, I'm a bigger Michael Schenker fan.
I forgot about Steve Vai. He's an honorable mention because I forgot about him.
Yeah, I do prefer Michael Schenker over Rudolph, his brother, but Rudolph is good too.
Uli John Roth, didn't even think about him.
Honorable mention for Princey Movies is Tom DeLonge from Blink 182. Okay. Honorable mention for Brett Slash. All right, cool. Yeah, we got more to go. Yeah, More Than Words. That was the big hit. That was it. I learned how to play it just to make girls drop the pants, and not one of them did. But at least they tried. Yeah, of course he's got to be. You see, Leanna knows. She knows. She's awesome. All right, Bill, number 9.
My number 9 is Saying I Love You.
See,
Nuno Betancourt.
Look at you. Good for you.
Nuno, man. He's one of those guys that's just not only a great guitar player, a pleasure to watch. You watch him and go, wow.
Oh, he's just so good. Just watch him, and he's just amazing.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
That is.
If I had my acoustic guitar, I'd start playing it because I'd probably be sloppy as fuck because I haven't played it in a long time. But I probably could take my way through it. I could fake my way through it.
Yeah, that's all I used to know.
Awesome. What do you got there, Brady?
Number 9, Angus Young, baby.
Nice.
I dressed up like him for Halloween once. I got to find that picture.
Oh, we need pictures of that.
I was shorter than all my friends, and the hat is a little bit thinner with the jacket.
I want the picture of that.
We need pictures of that for sure.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'm trying to think how old I was when that was like junior year, senior year in high school. Yeah, so we'll have to find that.
Very cool.
See him come strutting out like Angus with that little dance and shit.
Yeah, he's a shorter fella, right? With the hat and the long hair. And
yes, he is. Yeah.
Nothing's changed. Minus
he does that little dance. He does that little strut.
Very cool. All right, my number 9.
I got that song stuck in my head now, Bill.
My number 9 was I think Bill said you forgot about him. You put him on your honorable mention list, but been a fan of his since my Zappa days. I'm going to see him in May. We're going to see him in May. Mr. Steve Vai.
Wow, nice. Yeah.
Seen him several times. Seen him about 5 or 6 times. Going to see him again with Joe Satriani in, I think it's May. We're going to see him in Manhattan.
Nice.
Incredible guitar player. It's just, I first saw him in Crossroads when I saw him at Crossroads, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy? Did he really sell his soul to the devil? Because how the fuck is he playing like that? Like, line me up, devil, take my soul. I don't give a rat's ass. Let me play like that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I ain't no use for it. I'm probably going to hell anyways.
You're running circles around in that Crossroads.
I'm probably going to hell. So what do I give a rat's ass? I might as well
you go to hell, you die.
A great guitar player because I got a one-way ticket anyway because I'm a jerk off. So who gives a shit at this point? So yeah, for me, number 9, Steve Vai. Love me some Steve Vai.
Yeah.
If you've never seen a guy live, go watch him. I saw him with Whitesnake too when we were talking about Whitesnake. I saw him on the Slip of the Tongue tour.
It's escaping me. I think the album was called Images and Words. It's escaping me what the singer was on that record. Because he did a lot of instrumental stuff, but he also did like that one album had like it was like full songs with a singer. God, why can't I think of the singer's name? But that record was great. That record was great. They had that song, and I know that you belong to me every night. Suddenly appear in my eyes. What happened? That's it. In my dreams with you. That was the name of the song.
It sounds familiar as hell.
Yeah,
Does it have the song "Go with Him" on it?
TV. They had a video for it and stuff.
I will go with him.
That singer,
go with him.
Devin Townsend. Devin Townsend.
He
later on went and did Strapping Young Lad and just solo career.
Great singer.
That was the first time I ever heard him. He sang on that record. He had such a nice voice, such a really good voice. And you see him in Strapping Young Lad.
Yeah, he sang on by his album. He sang on Sex and Religion. I saw that tour.
That's Sex and Religion, not Images and Words. Sex and Religion.
Sex and Religion.
I knew it was two things.
That tour. It was. I saw him.
Did you?
He's a fucking lunatic. Did you ever see him perform? He's a wacko.
I've seen the videos. I never got to see him live, but I saw the videos.
I saw that tour because that's one of my favorite Vai albums. Sex and Religion is
super talented. That singer, man, he can do everything. He plays guitar. He plays everything.
Very cool. All right, so let me hit the chat before we go back to Bill. See where we left off here. So it says Tony Iommi. He's high on my list. One of my favorite.
You're gonna hear him more.
Mark
Iommi, man. That's
a great guitar player.
We literally came up with this list in 2 hours.
Yeah,
did you forget
this? I'm like, I can stay up late tonight.
Wow. I did. I forgot.
Wife is that way. So, Mark Knopfler, great guitar player. Leanna knows it. Did very high on my list. These two.
Man. Yeah, I forgot
Jimmy Page and Eddie Van Halen, very high. John Mellencamp.
I'll be curious if all of us have the same.
Too. Very good guitar player. What's up, Slash?
I'll be curious if we have all the same number 1 if we do or don't. It'll be interesting.
I don't know. I'll be curious.
I'm pretty sure.
Brenton Moon says, "What can I tell you? It's money for nothing. That's the fucking way to do it. That's it. That's the way to do it."
Sultan's a swing. That's my cut. Sultan's a swing. That's my favorite.
I love you.
Tell you that's one person that was tough to leave off this list. I'm not a big Prince fan, but that guy was amazing.
Yeah, he's a really good guitar player.
Did we ever talk, Pat, about, or maybe you heard this just from your end of the country, when the last time the Bears were in the Super Bowl, Prince was the halftime show? And you know how these musicians, when they do the Super Bowl halftime show, they have to meet with the media. And you don't like talking to the media, so he played a concert for the media. I don't know if you ever heard that story.
Really?
Instead of talking to him, he played a private concert for everybody in the media room. And they're like,
wow, that's cool.
I forget what year the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was doing it. Rock and Roll, somebody was getting inducted, and you know how they always have their all-star jam at the end, and Prince was there, and I forget who the fuck it was. If anybody out there knows, let me throw it in the chat. He started doing, like, everybody was taking turns to a solo. He did a solo, and everybody was like, because I don't think anybody expected him to be able to play like that.
Yeah,
I remember ripped, and I mean, like, and everybody's looking at him like holy shit.
Do you guys remember that was a few years? That was like a few years ago when he died. Like, I remember we got off a roof of all things, like from a job site, and we got in the car, and then we heard it on the news that he had died. It's like, oh my God,
that killed
Prince.
I was on the roof. I remember being on the roof, and it came on the radio that Macho Man Randy Savage died.
I was going to
And it was like,
Portillo's
oh,
for
no
lunch.
fucking way. That's all I thought about the rest of the day on the road.
I've met almost all of my favorites, Bill, and I'll never but say I met him. So it's a bummer. But anyways,
Flash your friends. Eric Clapton. You never realized his hit song was the theme to Rush Tears. His Tears in Heaven. Yeah, it was dedicated to his son who fell out of a window.
Yeah.
fell out of a
Eric
window
Clapton,
as an infant, right?
pioneer
Not an
guitar
infant,
player,
Yeah.
great guitar player. Truth be told, didn't make my list. So, and there's no slight. He's an honorable mention. I always liked his music, but everybody I put on my list is just people I like a little bit better.
Exactly. I put my favorites. Exactly. He's not on mine. No disrespect. He's a great guitar player, a legend, but
absolutely a legend. No,
he's not on my radar. That's not what I pull out when I want to listen to music.
Are people I play, and these are people that influence me big time. So that's the way I did it.
Exactly. Same. And like I said, mostly people I enjoy watching too, not just listening to. I want to watch them.
So we got there, Bill. Number 8.
Would you know?
All right, my number 8. My number 8 is Kirk Hammett from Metallica.
Another one I left off the list, and it was not easy.
Yeah, he was a runner-up. Dang.
Yeah.
I mean, nowadays he's not as impressive. He's still great, but those first 4 Metallica records, even the first 5 Metallica records, his solos were so interesting. Like I look forward. Like I'm not a big guy that looks forward to solos in songs. It's just like if it's cool, it's cool. But a lot of them are so unnecessary. A lot of the solos are just.
You don't have to have one in every
song.
song.
A solo part there.
And this is a guitar player telling you that. You don't need one.
Kirk Hammett, his solos were. You look forward to them. I look forward to them. I want to hear. And one of my favorite solos ever is on Justice for All, "The Shortest Straw." What a wild solo, man! I love this. I can recite it note for note right now with my mouth. I know the whole thing. But yeah. So God. I had to put them.
Wow, and Justice for All. Oh, what a great album. Sorry.
Those first 4 Metallica records are like building blocks for me. That's where I started. That was like my foundation,
Yeah, now we were talking about before, we're like, depending on what mood you're in, that's your favorite one, that's your least favorite one of those first 4. But yeah, they kind of just are all badass in their own ways, right?
Yeah. Oh, dude, yeah. Anyone I could put on any day of the week. And
I see
at this point, though, it's like I've heard him so much. It's like I don't really listen to him that often anymore. So when I do, it's just like you kind of. That's what I'm trying to get back to that era where you forget. You haven't heard it in so long. It's like, oh yeah, cool. I haven't heard this in a while, but I just heard him so many times that this past summer, that's kind of how it was for Injustice for All for me. I heard a few songs, and I'm like, ooh, like they hit really good again. It's been long enough since the last time I listened to them. I was like, ooh,
baby, I love your way. Sorry, I got you.
Every day.
Yeah, that was tough to leave it off too, man.
That was a rough one. Yeah. Okay, number 8. We're saying
right?
Right
there, Betty.
As I was telling these gentlemen before we got on, I just realized this guy died when I had my first birthday, and it's Randy Rhoads, baby.
There you go.
Randy Rhoads.
One of my biggest influences, so he's very high on my list.
Yeah, see, that's where it's like that's what makes it more interesting for me with you guys because this is inspiration for what you guys do. It's a passion, so yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, it's a blast.
Stay tuned. What's up, buddy? What's that? All right, so we're back up to me now, right? Number 8. For me, number 8. This is where I remember 6th grade. Hearing him for the first time, and I remember borrowing my friend's record. I wanted to take it home. Yes, I said record album. And to this day, I never give it back to him. It's still in my collection. 6th grade. and it was Highway to Hell, and I'm talking about Angus Young.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Love
that.
Baby. That's why I have my Gibson SG there. I got a maroon SG just like his.
Is there
again another guy? You look forward to the solos. You look forward to the solos. They're all different. They fit the music so well. They're interesting.
When you guys, is there something when you hear the word album? People say album. Is there like this whole thing? Like, is it album
Did
or
I say album? These bleeds?
Yeah,
album.
Album.
I never
heard
what's
that. An album? It's spelled album.
I never heard
it's
of
not album.
Yeah, it's album.
Okay, thank God.
Sounds like some dickhead. You know that guy Al Blum? What an asshole.
Al Blum. What? Sorry. Anyways, Bill, I think you're at 7, right?
Well, let me check the chat. See whatever we threw in there for number 8. Let's see.
What's the liquor content? Brett. Brett. I feel
Number
like I'm getting
8,
fucked up since I've
Chuck
been drinking
Berry,
this.
pioneer. Absolutely, there's no mistaking that.
All
Man.
right, yeah. See,
Absolute pioneer. Melissa
so many great
Etheridge.
guitar players out there.
Okay, she's
Eh,
not a bad guitar player.
13 and a
not
half.
my thing, but I know. Come to my window.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to argue there.
That's
a controversial one, but Sting does play the guitar. I mean, he's typically a bass player, but
yeah, I consider him more bass player. That's what I know him as a bass player. But yeah, Sting.
13
I mean,
and
a
a half.
motherfucker could write a song. That's for damn right.
13 and a half, Bill. 13.5%.
Chuck Berry. No, he's definitely nobody's underrating him.
I wonder why I feel
he's like a
fucked up.
pioneer.
Holy shit! I think I need to get an iced tea.
Actually, Chuck Berry.
With a glass of iced tea, I got my cup behind him.
If I'm not mistaken, Chuck Berry was the first person inducted into the Rock and Roll of Fame. If I'm not mistaken,
was he the first? Really?
I'm pretty sure he was. Somebody look it up. I'm pretty sure he was the first person inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
You know, like the Jack Nicholson meme, Bill? Remember the Jack Nicholson meme like this where he's like shaking his head? Yes.
John Fogerty. John Fogerty, not a slouch. Either is his brother.
I love CCR, baby. CCR. Yeah. Okay, number 7.
Not special.
This is somebody I've actually seen this gentleman and his band twice, and it's Carlos Santana. That's somebody I enjoyed watching.
Yeah, I
love his stuff.
He's on my honorable mention. That's one person I never got to see live. I would like to have seen him.
Yeah, I told you, Tina Turner, Carlos Santana, Rod Stewart. That was quite the concert.
This is always a big thing. Eddie Van Halen has composed a guitar solo for Michael Jackson's "Beat It." So when he did that, everybody always thought that he played all of the music on Thriller, and he didn't play the guitar on. All he did was the solo. Everything is Steve Lukather from Toto.
Yeah, from Toto. Yeah,
yeah. And everybody's just like,
another great guitar player I didn't even fucking think of till just right now.
Oh, incredible! And that was pretty much Eddie Van Halen's like best friend, and that's how he got him the gig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear Steve Lukather tell the story about that?
Yeah, I watched that documentary about Thriller.
And he never collected
really
a check
good.
for it because he didn't know how to do it.
Or something, wasn't it? It was really good.
He never collected money for it because he didn't know how to do it.
He's
like, what do you mean? He's like, you never collected your check for royalties? He's like, no, because he would always have everything. Because only thing Eddie Van Halen really played on was his own shit, so he always got paid that way. He's like, no, I don't know how to do it. Steve Lukather is a big time hired gun. He's like, this is how you do it. He's like, oh, I didn't know how to do it. He's like, you never collected your money for that fucking thing? He's like, no.
I mean, he would have been that much richer, but not like he wasn't rich already. I mean, not like he really needed it.
He's like, I don't give a shit. And he got enough fucking money.
But yeah, I mean, iconic solo.
We're going through these guitarists, right? It's one of these things. It's like, it's great to have a top 10, but it's like, it's almost like you need to have an extra 5 just to be better, right? Like, start to see this. I'm like,
that's
shit.
it. I have a long list of honorable mentions. And truth be told,
my honorable mentions list is longer than my top 10 list. I think.
Mine's pretty close. And I'm looking at my top 10. Out of my top 10, I've only met one in person. Out of my top 10, and I'll reveal it later. I met only one of them in person. All right, let me just check one more thing. Hey, what's up, Double D? What's up, Davey?
Hello, Davey. Happy Saturday.
Well, happy Sunday morning. Well, it's Saturday for you still.
Yo.
Happy Saturday.
What's up?
Stay tuned since it can't stay long. So here's my top 10. So stay tuned. Top 10 is 10 Prince, 9 Keith Richards, 8 Pete Townsend, 7 Randy Rhoads, 6 David Gilmour, 5 Brian May, 4 Eddie Van Halen, 3 Jimmy Page, 2 Chuck Berry, and 1 Jimi Hendrix. Not a bad list. And there's 2 people right there that I just left off my list. While they're influential, I love them to death. And that's Brian May and Pete Townsend. Definitely honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Then leave them on my list. Nothing wrong with it.
I gotta tell you,
fantastic. They're amazing. But
Keith Richards, it's like he should be number 1 on like probably guitarists that. How are they still alive?
Yeah, exactly. How are you still breathing?
How are you still going?
Yes, I think there's Nancy Wilson, Leanna, absolutely. Nancy Wilson, great guitar player.
Oh, Nancy Wilson, yeah,
fantastic guitar player.
I was on a Heart I went listening to Heart the other night again. Yeah, man, I didn't even think about her. There's so many. It's like we had a little time, so it's like it's like I'm surprised I remember as many as I did, honestly.
Oh God!
But I think I met 3. You said, Pat, you didn't meet anybody on your list. I think I met 3 on my top 10 list.
Yeah, I've only out of my list, I've only met 1 in person. Yep, I'm looking at it now. Only 1.
I haven't met any of them. Maybe
you know what? 2, because one of these I switched to my honorable mentions. So 2 of them on my top 10.
One of mine coming up is starting to do conventions, and I think you guys could probably figure that one out. So that'd be kind of cool. But anyways,
I've met a lot of them on my honorable mention list.
So we did number 8. So we're at 7, correct? We're at 7.
Yeah.
So what's your number 7?
Yeah. No.
Did you do your number 8 yet, Brad?
What's that?
I did my number 7. I did Carlos Santana.
No, did you do number 7, Bill? Because my number 8 was Angus
No,
Young.
I didn't do number 7.
Oh, well, somehow I went before Bill then.
You went out of order.
What was your number 8? What was your number 8, Brad?
Goddamn list is
Randy
out of
Rhodes.
Order. Oh, okay.
So what's your number 8, Bill? I mean, number 7.
Hey, this number 7 brought to you by 13.5% bad decisions. Whatever it's called. All right, my number 7. I couldn't pick one or the other. It's a duo. It's a team because you never think of one without the other. I got the team of Tipton and Downing, Judas Priest.
Wow, I'll take that as a. That's not a bad. That's.
I mean, come on, you can't think of them like Tipton or Downing. It's like give me them both. You know, they've always been a team.
That's like that's Wayne Campbell says that's double Dutch door action.
What stuff does the kids?
I mean, come on, they're Judas Priest. Come on, man.
No argument
another
there,
band.
man.
You look forward to the solos and them trading licks back and forth. You know,
yes,
so inspirational.
It's like Beavis breaking the law.
Yeah, exactly.
and
Turbo Lover.
Brett, you said your number 7 was Randy Rhodes, right? Correct?
No, my number 7 was Carlos Santana. So yeah, that was my number 7, Carlos Santana.
We need your number 7.
Oh, so okay.
Now
because now we got a little out of place. I want to make sure I'm not sure. So my number 7 is God, I can only how much I played this guy. That's the reason I had to get a freaking Les Paul, which I don't even have anymore. I actually sold it like a jackass many years ago. I have no fucking reason why. But my number 7, I was obsessed with Jimmy Page.
Oh, how did I not? I didn't think of Jimmy fucking Page. Like, fuck. All these, I mean, come on, him, Iommi. How did I not think of the greats?
Bill, I would have still Googled it. You just went super fast off the top of your head, didn't you, buddy? Nice.
Oh, I was just going off the top of my head, man, thinking of my favorite bands and my favorite guitar players. I mean, I'm not saying that my top 10 isn't my top 10, but he would have definitely been in my honorable mentions.
Yeah, these I just went by like basically everything you hear are people that influence me, and I play all their stuff pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I did it. It was easier for me as being a guitar player. That's why, because I'm like, well, who do I listen to? Who was I obsessed with? And who am I still obsessed with?
Honestly, top 10 lists that pertain to music are so much harder for me than top 10 lists pertaining to horror movies. Like those, I can put those together on the whim. The ones that pertain to music, I have so much going on up here. It's as I know you're a musician too, but there's so many bands you've seen. There's so many musicians. It's like, and it's like it's hard. It's fucking hard to make a top 10 list.
That's why.
Yeah, pretty much. You pretty much created a music video, I would say. Yeah, especially Jailhouse Rock.
Dude, I still have to check the internet just to make sure I don't forget something. That's just kind of common with me whenever we do lists. So it's like, fuck.
That'd be another good one. Top 10 entertainers, because Elvis is a great entertainer.
Tom Morello
is baby.
I like Tom Morello because he's interesting because he's got his own style. Number 7, Jeff Beck.
I give that guy definitely kudos for putting that Back to the Beginning Black Sabbath Ozzy concert, the final concert. He was the one behind all getting the bands together and shit for that.
Pretty much
what a clusterfuck that could have been. So kudos to him for keeping that shit in order.
He was also pretty much responsible for basically telling the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, if you don't put Kiss in, we're going to burn this fucking place to the ground. and he inducted them in probably one of the best induction speeches ever. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. But number 7 for Brett, Jeff Beck. I didn't put Beck. I always liked Beck. Beck's an acquired taste, folks. If you listen to him, he's definitely an acquired taste, so he's definitely my honorable mention. And it's like I said,
he's on a lot of lists for people, though. I noticed. So
now this guy here, another honorable mention. If you just dismiss him for being in like this little Stray Cats band, Brian Setzer is fucking amazing. If you ever seen that guy play guitar.
Yeah.
I mean,
another one.
Try to play his shit. It's not easy. He's crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
another one you want to watch. You sit there and watch him play.
Absolutely, because he's freaking incredible. We do because I'm in a band with a guy who does rockabilly, so we do Rock This Town and Stray Cat Strut, and people go fucking apeshit for that stuff. They love it, and it's not easy to play.
I want to see Pat like strutting around playing. We're gonna rock this town.
You want? I think there's a video on go to the band's webpage. Somebody posted a video of it. Of us
really? I gotta look it up.
Yeah. All right. So Bill, number 6. Because we just
number 6. All right. Where's my number 6? All right.
My wife and I are looking for 6.
My number 6 is also a team. It's a team of 2.
You like double teaming,
and in recent years, it's been a team of 3.
Double.
I'm talking about Iron Maiden. Adrian Smith, Dave Murray, and nowadays Yannick Gers is added to that equation. I mean,
trio.
That's tough to leave those guys off. Yeah.
How can you? I mean, I can't wait to watch them play their guitars. You know what I mean? I mean, Steve Harris included. We're not doing bass players, but come on, those guys all on stage together is just like, So I mean, come on, some of my favorite riffs ever written, solos ever played, from them guys. So I had to put them on the list, and I almost forgot that was my last minute addition. When I was sitting at the table right before I came over here to hurry up and get on camera, I'm like, how did I fucking forget about Iron Maiden?
I was going to beat himself up. Awesome.
I mean, my list here is literally arrows with shit scratched out and repointed and different numbers scratched out. You know how crazy I get with this shit.
Absolutely.
What do you got, Brady, for number 6?
Well, I think I believe we're going to probably all have it on our list, and he's been listed a few different times, numerous times. This is where Eddie Van Halen falls in for me, baby.
Nice.
You can't deny the man.
No, of course not.
Got to see him twice, so happy with that. Yeah.
Nice. I only got to see him once.
I only got to see him. I got to see him twice, but I never got to see him with David Lee Roth. I only saw him with Hagar.
Sammy. Yeah,
I saw him with Sammy, and me and Craig were so excited. They announced that when they came through with David Lee Roth again when they did the new album. I can't remember, with the train on the front. The last album they did together, A Different Kind of Truth.
A Different Kind of Truth, yeah.
Which I love. Great fucking record, man. Love that album. They came through. I think it was for a tour for that, and it might have even been before it, because they did like a greatest hits thing where me and Craig wanted to go so bad. Our buddy Tucker was having his wedding rehearsal that weekend, and we're both standing up in the wedding. And here's Van Halen playing right down the fucking road from us with David Lee Roth in the band. We were like, me and Craig were at the wedding rehearsal, like, this fucking better be worth it.
You get divorced, we're gonna fucking kill you.
That's exactly. It's like, you better fucking stay married forever.
Yeah, exactly. They were in the background, like, to love, honor, and cherish. So you better fucking do it.
You leave and then you're like, we'll be back in like 3 hours.
Yeah, after the fact, to look up their set list and see what they played here, it was like, oh, you're just grinding your teeth, like, holy shit.
I was supposed 2 different times. They came through two different times with Dave Lee Roth, and both times something was, so I couldn't get out of it. I was like, motherfucker. I've been waiting for years to see them with David Lee Roth. And when 2 times they came through, and both times I wasn't able to go.
When was he with them again, though? I'm trying to think back. Was that the mid-2000s?
It was like the mid.
Well, he did a brief
2000s?
little thing with them back then when they did their greatest hits record. He came in and recorded 2 new songs. He did that song, Me Was Magic. That was like his big, great song. Love that song. And there was another song. He did like 2, Can't Get This Stuff No More or something. I forget. They did like 2 songs together. And then he was out of the band again. And then he rejoined right at the end, they did an album together, like a brand
Well, you
new
remember
record, which I
why,
really
right?
liked. Really
Remember
good.
they came out? Was it the Grammys? They all came out, and he started showboating and just like blowing them all off. And they were and they
Yep.
like both the Van Halen brothers like, that's it.
That's it.
Not doing
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
I think that's when they did the Me Wise Magic thing. You know, they were
Yep.
coming out. They already recorded those songs. They were announcing that he's back, and he fucking blew it on his first
blew it.
appearance.
You
Yeah,
blew
was
it.
that
So,
that was on VH1
and then when he
or
came back
MTV,
again,
right? Yeah.
It was one of them, yeah. I
when he
forget.
came
It
back
was
again,
Grammy or
Brett, to
one of
answer your question, when he came back again was when they came back and they did that show on Jimmy Kimmel out in the streets, and Christopher Nelson said he was there live. He got a ticket and he was there. And that's when David Lee Roth like threw his mic in the air or something and hit himself in the nose and broke his nose open. He was bleeding all over on the fucking stage. His big comeback. And in the first 5 minutes, he busted himself open. He's bleeding everywhere. See that big bandage on his nose while he's trying to sing, and you could totally tell it sounded like he was singing like this, you know.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, he's stuffy. He was stuffy.
So where do we leave off? I was crossing them out. Are we at number 6, right?
I just had 6, Pat, so that's you.
That was your Eddie
6.
Van Halen, correct?
Yes.
Number
Eddie!
6.
So it's back to me.
No,
Or
I
did
didn't
you do
give
your
my
number
6.
6?
I didn't give my 6, no.
All right.
Yeah,
we're all
My-
out of order now. All right,
My
you do
number
your
6, I would think that it should be on both your lists. If not, get out. One of my
We're
favorite
going
guitar players ever.
counterclockwise, Bill. That's probably why.
Another guitar player I was completely obsessed with and played a ton of his stuff and still do. The riff master himself, Tony Iommi.
Like I said,
Mhm.
I fucking forgot about him. I'm kicking myself. Yes. We're not worthy. He's one of the ones that started it all. He's the one that started fucking heavy metal, basically.
Yeah, the riff master himself. To this day, I mean, plays so much Sabbath, love Sabbath, seen him so many different times with Ozzy. Would have loved to have, I wanted to see Heaven and Hell. I would have loved to have seen him with Dio. I just never got a chance to see him with Dio.
I got to see him once with Dio.
Yeah,
Rodney James Dio?
Not Rodney.
I
That
call
is
him
cousin
Rodney.
Rodney James Dio.
Rodney
Actually,
James.
Rodney James Dio's cousin. Rodney James Dio's cousin is another really good guitar player. He plays in a band. His name is David Rock Feinstein. He played with him in the band Elf when he first started out.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, David Feinstein. He played that band that Dio started with, Elf. That was him and his cousin.
Elf,
was on
that was
guitar.
the first band, yeah.
Yeah, he was the guitar player in that band, and he went on to do all. But he was in the Rods. They're from your neck of the woods, like they're from New York or New Jersey. The Rods. That's David Rock Feinstein on guitar. Good, real good band. Real good, just old school, heavy kind of metal. You know, fist pumping heavy metal. Good stuff.
Let's check the chat before we go on to number 5. So number 6 for Princey Moves, Dave Grohl, aka the Jesus of rock and roll. He's like the designated hitter of music. We need a band. Go get Grohl. Get the Foo Fighters.
That's a good way to say it. Yeah.
David Lee Roth, Zico was his worst enemy. It pretty much was, but that's his whole shtick.
That was
Joe Bonamassa, love him. Oh, I saw him. Actually, I'm going to probably see him again this summer. Saw him 2 summers ago. Incredible guitar player.
Joe Bonamassa.
You know who I forgot about until just right now?
Who?
Jerry Cantrell.
Great guitar player.
Honorable mention. I forgot all about him until just right now.
Was it La Bamba, Richie Valens? He was a guitar player, wasn't he?
La Bamba. Yes. I don't know how to speak Spanish.
Remember the brother on the ground? Richie!
I speak Spanglish.
Yeah.
I speak jive.
That was Craig's favorite part always when we were kids. When it goes into slow motion.
Oh God, Bill! I forgot. Did you see did you watch the Mission Impossible movies, like the newest ones, or no?
All right.
No, I only saw the first.
I'm gonna go melt some snow. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go melt some snow.
Yeah, cool.
Really quick.
That's cool. We're at the midway point. Top 5.
He's the villain in the last 2 Mission Impossible movies. The guy that plays his brother. I'm like, where's this guy been? I only remember him as Richie Valens' brother. Like, this guy's
Isai Morales.
Oh, that is his name. You're right. He's been in a lot more than I thought.
Isai Morales. Yeah, he was in. What else was he in? not Dexter. He was in some show not that long ago.
Good bad guy.
He was good.
Played a good villain.
Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck was it? Oh no, Ozark. He was in Ozark. He was like the Mexican drug lord and shit.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Yeah.
I didn't like the way it
Yeah,
ended,
it was a
but
good
a lot
show.
of shows.
You know what? It was a good show for being a show that I didn't give a fuck about anybody on that show. Like everybody was an asshole on that show. You know what I mean? So it's like I really didn't give a fuck about anybody, but at the same point, I couldn't stop watching it. You know, I really did like that show. It was good.
And what's her name?
Everybody was fucking shitty on that show. I felt bad for the kids. You know what I mean? Even the kids were shitty.
The kids were terrible. That Julia Garver, man. Ever since she did that show, Weapons and the Wolf Band. Yeah, she's done some good stuff.
She was probably my favorite on that show. She was definitely the one that I kind of look forward to. What the fucking fuck?
Yeah. Well, also, Bateman's wife's always a good actress, Laura Linney. She did very well too.
Yeah, they all did great. They're great actors. Great, everybody was great in it. But like I said, everybody's character was just sleazy, just fucking ugh.
Oh,
like it was
how about the drug?
The ones stink of shit on everybody.
The ones that owned the land that had the wife that always wanted a baby. That takes the baby on, creepy lady, creepy looking lady. Yeah, she was very good too.
Yeah, it was a great show.
Fucking dog, man! I picked up my dog to put him on the thing. You can tell he must have fucking pissed somewhere. I'm gonna kill these dogs.
He's a pisser. She's a pisser.
I'm like, you're wet underneath. The carriage is wet. Where did you piss? And he's like,
your wife comes home earlier than expected tomorrow. She's like, "What the fuck did you do? There's dog piss all over your past."
No, I cleaned it up because I'll get screamed at.
No, take the dog, Pat. Face first into a big smile of snow and stay there until I take this picture. Head first into the
that's what Petey does. Like if we get a snowstorm, he gets like the zoomies. He goes out there, starts burying his face in the snow. He comes in and he looks like Scarface. Like he just fucking buried his face in the wall.
It's like Bugs Bunny underground. You just see the mound moving everywhere in the snow.
Oh, he's so probably peed on the floor. I'm waiting for.
He pops up in his little sign. I took a wrong turn at
with my wife upstairs, but with her not here, they're like being extra clean because they're like, "Where's Mom? I can't function."
It's actually neighbor Mike who pops out with the sign. I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Leanna,
Albuquerque sucks, man.
Best let him finish.
I don't know. Oh, Pat, I found a picture. I didn't even send that in the chat. It must have. I don't know where it came from, but I got it somewhere. It was Mike somewhere. Maybe it was at your house, and he's totally shit-faced eating pizza.
Who, Mike?
Yeah, you did.
I said that. I don't remember that.
I don't know. Somebody did though, or I found it online somewhere.
Oh, well, after last weekend, I know he's not up because I knew he was going to sleep. He was tired. He says, "I'm like, so how'd you feel the next day?" He's like, "Oh, dude." He's like, "Oh, I threw up in the kitchen sink."
Dude, he got me. He got
fucked up.
Dude, he
was wrecked.
He puked in the sink.
Yeah, he was.
He got me going with that picture or the video at Wrigley when he was here before COVID. I'm like, dude, that's like 6 years ago, and he looks exactly the same.
Brett's got number 6. Oh, BB King, man, can't argue that.
Yeah,
great, incredible guitar player. Probably one of the best, like friggin' vibratos, if you know what that is, on a guitar player.
What's who am I thinking of? He was in Adventures of Babysitting.
That wasn't George Clinton, was it? That was BB King, wasn't it?
No,
I'm trying to remember.
It was Nobody Leaves the Play Without Singing the Blues. What was his name?
Oh, that guy. Yeah, that's right. When Clarence Williams III's trying to get through.
Yeah, when he makes him singing, and it's so hard. It's so hard babysitting these guys.
Really?
Why can't I think of his name? He's like a Chicago guy, too. That's why he was in the movie.
I look like Rob Reiner? Really? God. Well, I'm waiting for the wife to kill me in my sleep.
Why? What happened?
I don't know. He's like,
you look like Rob Reiner.
How many people say I look like? Well, I don't know anybody's ever said I look like a celebrity. I know you guys always say I sound like Scorsese.
I will never call you a meathead. I swear to God.
You said you're waiting for your wife to kill you in your sleep.
It's only a matter of time.
Oh, fuck.
That was so random.
Like if I sleep downstairs, if the wife doesn't know I'm sleeping downstairs, she's like, I'm always afraid I'm going to come downstairs and you're going to be dead. I'm like, well, that's at your own hands. So I don't know what to tell you there. Whenever you want to do it, just go right ahead and do it.
Pat's laying there and she's got the mirror up against his nose and shit.
Yeah, that's why when I wake up, she's like, fuck.
All right,
we're number
top five.
Number
start off five.
Billy
Bill.
Bear, number 5.
All right,
Good.
my top 5. Now, the last one you mentioned, you said you couldn't see. I forget which band it was with Dio. You said you couldn't see him because some shit just kept coming up. You couldn't see him. That's how my number 5 is. Talking about from the band Testament, Alex Skolnick.
Phenomenal.
Skolnick.
Yeah. I know he quit Testament in the 90s to go do his own band, the Alex Skolnick's Trio, where they were like a jazz band. And the guy is phenomenal. And then he rejoined. It was the best day in the world when he rejoined. Because Testament has always been like my favorite thrash band. I like them more than Metallica, Megadeth. I always loved fucking Testament. And when he came back, I was like, man, they've been on fire ever since. I mean, they've honestly never put out a bad record, but there was a couple little lulls while he was gone.
Well, he did a lot.
He was signed to Shrapnel Records. So good.
He was signed to Shrapnel Records.
Yeah.
And he did all those instrumental albums like him.
Yeah.
Jason Becker, Marty Friedman, all those guys that did that. What was it called? Cacophony, where some of the albums they played together.
Cacophony. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then unfortunately, God bless that guy, Jason Becker got Lou Gehrig's disease.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Because that's one of my he got the gig playing for he played on David Lee Roth's album. What the fuck was the album?
Oh,
a little late enough. He played the guitar on A Little Late Enough, and it was such a great album. Yeah, go listen to A Little Late Enough. That's Jason Becker before he got diagnosed with ALS.
No shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, great album, incredible guitar. I mean, David Lee Roth. I mean, say what you want about him, he always picked incredible guitar players.
Oh yeah, well, come on. When you start out with Eddie Van Halen, you know what I mean.
You should have a good eye, right? You should have a good eye and ear, right?
You go to Jason Becker, he's no slouch. He's got a good eye for talent.
Yeah.
Number 5 for Brady. Brett in the chat's got Jimmy Page. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Okay.
All right, so Alex, number 5 for Bill was Alex Skolnick. What about you there, Brady?
Tony Iommi, baby. Black Sabbath,
there you go.
baby. He was definitely going to be on here. Definitely going to be on here. Definitely.
The man missing 2 of his fingertips and can still play like a fucking madman.
Yeah, man, he had a good appearance at a convention. Hopefully, he's going to be back doing some more. But he lives overseas, right?
Yeah, he still lives over in Birmingham, and he had cancer too. So he's in remission. He had cancer for a while.
That sucks.
So where are we? Number 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So number 5. This is where this is the only guitar player on my list that I've met in person, and super nice guy. I'll tell you the story too after the fact. One of my biggest influences, one that the guy was absolutely obsessed with, and another guy I'm going to see in May with Steve Vai, and I'm talking about Joe Satriani.
Oh, Satriani.
Nice.
When I saw, I was watching the Headbangers Ball. I think it was 87 or 88, and Satch Boogie came on. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And what planet did he come from? Ran out, bought Surfing with the Alien, and that was it.
Yeah.
Seen him at least 10 times. Going to see him again in May, and just sat there in my house, always trying to play stuff. And I met him. Shit, what year was that? Flying in a Blue Dream came out, I think, in '89. And he was doing a signing at the Sam Goody. Yes, the Sam Goody when it was still there.
Yeah.
At the Guard State Plaza in New Jersey. So I brought my Surfing with the Alien, Hal Leonard guitar book for him to sign. So I get there, and the handlers were being dicks. They're like, what are you going to have him sign? Do you have the CD so you can sign it? I'm like, what CD? Well, you have to buy the CD so you can sign it. I'm like, doesn't say that here. It just says he's doing the signing. I go, I already bought the CD. You have to buy the CD. I go, I'm not buying it again. I go up. I have my songbook. I want him to sign this. He's supposed to.
Well, I like the guy, but I'm not buying his CD twice. Fuck you.
And then I came up there, and swear to God, he's like, "What's going on?" And he's just like, "Well, he didn't buy the CD, and you're supposed to sign the CD." I go, "It's been out for 3 weeks. I bought it the day it came out." He's like, "So you already bought it?" He's like, "You already bought my CD. Don't make it." He's like, "What do you want me to sign?" I said, "My Surf with the Alien songbook." He's like, "Absolutely." He signed it, shook my hand, said, I said, "Yeah, I've been trying to play all your stuff," and he's super nice guy. He was just like, "Seriously, he already bought the fucking CD. Why are you gonna make him buy it again?"
Yeah.
So that's my Steve Vai story. That's the only person on the list I actually met in person.
That's awesome. Yeah. You mean Joe Satriani?
Satriani. Bye. I'm drinking a lot. Sorry.
He said Steve Vai. I'm like, wait a minute. The whole image in my head just changed.
Steve Vai.
I'd love to meet Steve Vai. That's one person that I'd love to meet and just pick his fucking brain. Him and Nuno Bettencourt, 2 people I'd love to meet. 2 guitar players.
You gonna make you buy the CD twice? I already bought it.
He fucking bought it.
And my buddy John, the drummer for the Everscathed, he had backstage passes to Van Halen when they came through on their final tour, their last time they played in Chicago. And I can't remember if he said he met Eddie, but he met David Lee Roth, and he said he was just something fucking else to experience.
I can only imagine.
I bet he said of all things too, he also met Kelsey Grammer, because Kelsey Grammer was there also with the backstage pass at the Van Halen show, hanging out backstage.
And to Steve Vai's credit, 2 guys behind me, 2 people behind me, there was a guy holding a guitar case with his guitar, and he wanted to try to sign his guitar. And I looked, and he looked at me, and once I got out of the line, I was watching, and Satriani said, "What do you want to sign?" And same thing, he's just like, "You want to sign your guitar?" He's like, "Give me your guitar." And he was talking to him about the guitar and everything. Mm-hmm. He's just like, it's like. He didn't give a shit, but obviously Sam Goody's like, "Well, we want you to buy the fucking CD," and everybody's like, "We already bought the fucking CD. We just want him to sign something."
Yeah, right.
So
they just want some money.
Super nice guy.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good on him.
But Princey movie says number 5, My Chemical Romance, Ray Toro. Okay, I remember the band. Actually,
I know of the band. I couldn't.
I know the guy who played the bass in that band. I think when they first started, I can't remember his fucking name because he's from Jersey.
I'm guessing, Pat, when you're talking about that Satriani thing, I'm guessing you probably saw after you're already there that you had to show the CD, right? Because you probably would have brought it with you if you would have known before, right?
If I would have known, but I want him to sign the songbook instead, which I still have. It's actually in the other room. I should go get it. I was just like, but at the time I didn't think of CDs being signed because it wasn't really a big thing. But apparently, I guess it was a thing. I missed that boat. Because they're like, "Well, you have to buy the CD." I'm like, "Well, I already bought it. I bought it the day it came out."
I still got 4 of my songbooks from back in the day. I got Skid Row and Skid Row Slave to the Grind, and I've got Ride the Lightning, Metallica, and Justice for All, Metallica. Still got them in the bedroom,
all my books are
ready to go on the desk.
I don't get. They're on a box in the other room because I don't use them anymore. Because if I forget something, quick, guitar tabs or whatever, boom, pops right up. On the computer. So
the only reason mine are there is when we did the remodel and everything. I stumbled upon them and I just put them on the desk, and they're still on the desk. So they're still. I found them. They were fucking buried before that point.
So that was number 5. All right, so number 4, Bill.
All right, my number 4. I mean, I got to give the man his props, man. Shredmaster, fucking Dave Mustaine. I mean, that guy can play out of his ass.
I'm sure he's on Brett's list. Brett's a big Megadeth guy. I'd be shocked to be. What? He's not on your list? Really? Wow.
Not on my list. Oh, I'm very sorry.
I'm
very sorry.
They're hanging it up now, and I'm not really the biggest fan of their newest record, but he's still shredding all over it, man. He's still playing his fucking ass off. Still just phenomenal. Just come on. He wrote
incredible guitar player. No,
most of this shit on the first 2 Metallica records. He wrote a lot of that,
Yeah.
So
hey, he might be watching this. He might be talking about that all the time. He always does.
Hey, remember when I wrote "Ride the Lightning"? I'm gonna re-record it for my new record.
Wasn't he going around saying he wrote "Enter Sandman"?
Oh shit! There's a guy I met. I met him. At least I met him. I met him, Pat, after you were doing the podcast, I think.
Who?
Dave Mustaine at the C2E2. Dave Mustaine.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he signed my greatest hits music DVD, the videos, the Megadeth videos, but he signed it black on black. But that's okay. I should have known better.
Yeah, he was at Kuma's Corner, and I was working right there around the block. And I told my boss, but it was like by the time I found out about it, he was done already. He was over there signing autographs and shit right there at Kuma's Corner one day.
Oh, the one on Belmont, probably. Yeah.
No, the one that was right there off of. It's right there by the Lake Street and fuck. It's right
Kibble or
there in downtown.
Belmont. Yeah. Oh, it's
No,
downtown.
but not Belmont. Not way up at Belmont. It's right there off Lake Street.
I don't know which one. I don't know. The Kuma's on Belmont, the one in Schaumburg by me, and then there's the one in Indianapolis. Unless I'm getting something mixed up.
You might be getting the Belmont address mixed up because it's the one downtown, but it's not all the way up on Belmont. It's right there off Lake Street.
Okay.
I used to park behind it every day. I was working on a job site, and I would get there early because there'd be spots right behind Kuma's Corner. So I'd park there, and then all the chefs would show up, and they'd be pissed because all the construction workers are parking where they usually park. Like on rain days when we'd be getting rained out, they'd be driving around like waiting for us to pull out and shit so they could hurry up and get our spots.
So we're at number 4. What do you got there, Billy Bear?
I said Dave Mustaine. That was my number 4.
That was number.
This is mine. I'm sorry.
Oh, what do you got there, Betty?
This is where Jimmy Page falls into place easily. Led Zeppelin was probably one of the first major bands he loved.
I was that kid back in 1986, 87 that just immersed myself in trying to figure out how to play Stairway to Heaven before it was like taboo to play it. But back then it wasn't. It became taboo. Like, nope, no Stairway.
Well, they're another band too, unless you guys, I don't know. I feel like my favorite album by them changes. It depends on what mood I'm in. Especially with the 4 albums, the 1, 2, 3, 4. Those I can just flip around.
Consider my favorite album by Zeppelin. What would I consider?
You love Physical Graffiti. In Through the Outdoors. A lot of. Oh man, there's Houses of the Holy, right? You just got.
I'll probably have to go with Zeppelin as my favorite.
See, my thing is, I don't remember what songs are on what album. It's just all one big collection to me. Like
Zeppelin 2 is Whole Lot of Love.
3 is the Immigration Song, right? 4 is Stairway, and
Immigrant Song is one of my favorites from them for sure.
I might have to edge out 4,
especially after it was in that Thor movie.
Black Dog was the first Zeppelin song I ever heard.
Yeah, Black Dog's first on the album. I think Stairway is number 4 track.
Interesting.
Oh,
that was one of those things about Led Zeppelin. All their songs were like not what you know what I mean? Like, oh, you'd expect the chorus of the song to be the name. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Well, and Bill,
that's great because that's what we used too. We didn't have choruses at all in our songs for a while, so it was like, and even when we did, that was one of our goals is not to name the song what the chorus is. So we probably got that from Led Zeppelin.
Quincy Movies is number 4, Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day.
Okay.
All right. That's not bad.
Well, we unfortunately are known for we're in the city where John Bonham died in his hotel, right? So that happened here before Chicago Stadium concert. Some of those tickets you see people selling those unused tickets, and they're quite valuable, which I guess makes sense.
Wow.
It says, I like all Zeppelin albums. A lot of us here today because our parents listen to Zeppelin. See, my parents are older, so my dad listened to Irish and classic country, and my mother, she grew up listening to like doo-wop.
My parents were more.
My mom listened to everything.
Yeah,
my mom listened to everything, but that's definitely Zeppelin. She had all the Zeppelin albums in her collection.
Yeah, not my parents.
That's where we got that from.
I'm an old bastard. All right, so where we leave off? So we're at 4, correct?
Yes.
So 4 for you was Jimmy Page, right, Brett?
Yep. So you're number 4.
My number 4 is one of my biggest influences. Died on your birthday, I believe, right, Randy Rhoads.
Yeah, he died on my first birthday. Randy Rhoads. Just terrible.
Randy Rhoads. When I first heard Blizzard of Oz back in the day, I was like, because I remember, I'm old enough to remember when Ozzy, he didn't leave Black Sabbath, he was fucking fired. So when he was fired, I remember them announcing Ronnie James Dio as the replacement, and we all knew him from Rainbow. And I remember my brother coming home with Blizzard of Oz when it first came out. We were listening to it like who the fuck is the guy with the guitar? I was like, oh, we were both like, who the hell is this fucking guy? And he just got better and better and better. And I just remember reading articles because at the time we were just it was in all the. I wasn't playing guitar back then; it was too early. But we used to, my brother, like I said, 6 years older than me. He would always buy like Rock Scene, and he'd buy Cream and fucking Circus, and they would talk about this guitar player, Randy Rhoads, what a prodigy he was.
Hit Parader,
and then next thing you know, and my brother my brother and my cousin went and saw him. So my brother got to see Ozzy with Randy Rhoads at Madison Square Garden, bastard.
Well,
and before I knew he was dead, so I never.
What tour was it? What tour did you see him on?
So on the Diary of a Madman tour.
Okay, so help me if I remember. He was part of Quiet Riot, or no? He was. He was
part of. He was in
the
Quiet
original,
Riot, the original Quiet Riot.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah.
And he started
before
with
they
Ozzy
had come
with
on
Blizzard
Field
of
in Oregon.
Oz.
Yes, before that. What's that?
He started with Ozzy, then with Blizzard of Oz, Diary of a Madman, then obviously Bark at the Moon.
Then he died.
Okay.
No, Bark at the Moon was Jakey Lee. He died.
No, he died before Bark at the Moon.
So he died after Diary of a Madman. Then okay.
Yep. On that tour.
He was just on the first two.
I love that Ozzy Randy Rhoads tribute album. That's one of my favorites.
Tributes. That's one of my biggest. When Tribute came out, I was in high school. I bought the fucking Tribute songbook, and I just immersed myself in that fucking in that. It was just I can't even go there. I just used
the classic image of him lifting Randy up.
Yeah,
Ozzy lifting Randy up.
God,
I wore that shirt at Flashback.
Before we start on number 3, keep talking. I gotta do my yellow snow now.
Go make some.
I gotta do my yellow snow. So
watch out where the Huskies go, and don't you eat that yellow snow.
Yeah, I remember when Ozzy had died, I had to go buy that shirt again because I had that shirt, but probably will never fit in it again.
I just remember. Oh, that was a grim day when he died. I remember that. Like me and my brother, like what? And my brother had only seen him like a month before. He's like, I just saw him. What the fuck happened?
If you're gonna you just brought up guitarists, so I'm guessing then the next step would probably be bass and drums, probably down the road.
Yeah, we can do bass. We can do drums. We can do tambourine. We can do oboe. We can do didgeridoo. Just go right down the line.
Well, singers, you can do it all.
Singers wouldn't be bad. That'd be a pretty interesting list.
any singers that have more than a 38-inch waistline? Where's Jordan?
Well, everybody from our normal chat probably passed out because they were all drinking earlier. So I don't think I even threw it in the chat. We're live. Everybody's still awake. I think they're all passed.
Doesn't Jeff drink at breakfast? So he's probably asleep.
Yeah, he wakes up and cracks a cold one. God bless him.
Yeah, God bless him. Whichever toy store and mall he's going into.
Yeah, so we're down to number 3. Number 3. Let me cross out my number 4.
Yeah, now we're at our number 1, 2, and 3. Okay.
Yeah, and interesting to say the least.
Yeah, this will be fun. These 3.
I just heard the bells. So one of the puppies must be
Blu-rays in front of the TV.
Who's in here? Come here, baby.
Just knocked over my Troll DVD.
You knocked over the Troll DVD. Pat's got the dog in the room now. Uh-oh. There's the little dog.
There's PDP's my buddy.
Stay there, doggy. Don't get daddy upset.
What's up, Petey boy? Hi, Petey.
Petey, how much he weigh? 4 pounds?
Huh?
4 pounds, right? 5
He's
pounds.
about 4 pounds. He's my buddy. He's the only one who comes and says hello to me. Everybody else is like, yeah, fuck that fat prick.
Every time we used to have to take care of my sister-in-law had a chocolate miniature poodle. Whenever my buddy Mike would come over, like
where'd you
he
go,
would
Bill?
call
You
the
froze.
dog lunch.
I know on my screen everybody's thing went dead for a minute.
Yeah, you froze.
Pat and I are talking away. We're having a good time here.
Must have been me.
It's number 4.
We're
Let's do our top 3.
Top 3.
That's got Angus Young. Number 3, The Edge from U2. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, lead singers will have to do it. So at number 3. Billy Bear.
All right, my number 3. Again, you not be familiar with him. Jeff Loomis from
Bill froze again.
play, and I've seen him. Am I farting out
You're
again?
breaking down. You're breaking down. Pat and I lost you. I heard Dr. Sam Loomis.
You lost me.
Am I back now, though? I bet you're back on my screen.
Now you're back.
You're back, Bill. You're back now. Yeah.
All right. My number
So
3
is
is
it?
Jeff Loomis from the band Nevermore. It's my favorite band on the planet is Nevermore.
That's your favorite band.
Watch this guy play. Watch this guy. Oh yeah. Oh, by far. I saw them probably more times. Well, I might have seen Iron Maiden more times than anybody else at this point, but Nevermore would be a close second if I didn't see Nevermore more. Yeah, favorite fucking band in the world. They broke up years ago because the singer passed away. They're talking about getting back together this year with a new singer. I'm not having it, but I'm gonna have to give it a shot because again, Jeff Loomis, one of my favorite guitar players, man. To watch this guy play and just the shit he comes up with, it just like, where do you come up with that shit? And like, how the fuck do you play that? You know, just these riffs that are just like my guitar player sits there and scratches his head and he's like, I don't fucking know how he did that. You know? So yeah, Jeff Loomis, Nevermore, fantastic. Anyone who doesn't know Nevermore, look up Nevermore. That is my favorite band on the planet, past, present, future. Love Nevermore.
Instead of quote the Raven, Nevermore, quote the Bill, Nevermore. There you go.
That's kind of how they started. Yeah, like piggybacking off of that a little bit. You know, they had that kind of edge to them. But I mean, they're deep. I mean, they're singer. Like someone in the compared him to like from the Doors. Why can't I think of his name right now? The singer,
Jim Morrison.
Jim Morrison. Someone's like he's a modern day Jim Morrison, like with his lyrics and stuff, and the way that his thought process and shit. It's just like, it's really deep shit, man. They have an album called This Godless Endeavor, and it's all about like the title track is this epic fucking like 8-minute song about two people having a conversation. One believes in God, one doesn't, and kind of throwing shit back and forth. And it's like so deep, and the music is all over from slow to fast to just takes you to another planet when you listen to it, man. So good. Nevermore. Anyone who hasn't heard Nevermore, go out, do yourself a favor, check it out. It's amazing music.
Nice.
A lot of albums. Did they have a lot of albums?
They had, I want to say 6, 7, 8 albums. I can't think of.
Plenty of albums. Okay.
Give me a chance. I could rattle them off, but yeah, we don't have that much time. But yeah, every album's good too. They're not a dud in the bunch, man. Some of them are way better. A couple of those albums are like my favorite albums ever written, you know, on the face of the earth. So yeah, great band, great band. Highly recommend.
Well, I have kind of a interesting comparison to yours because my number 3 is my all-time favorite band. That's David Gilmour from Pink Floyd.
I was waiting for that.
So, yeah, you were waiting, Pat. Nice. I know. I am so happy, though. I can honestly say I've never seen, obviously Waters and Gilmour together, but I've seen Waters separately twice, and I saw the Gilmour Floyd once during the Division Bell tour, which was still fine. It was still really cool to see at age 13. So couldn't beat that, man. But David Gilmour.
First guitar solo I ever learned how to play completely was Money.
Yeah,
and one of the earliest bass lines. Yeah.
But I think a lot of people even if you're not the biggest Pink Floyd fan, I think a lot of people still just give them their flowers, right? Like no matter what.
Oh, absolutely, you have to.
Come on, they're great.
Their music is so spread out, and even if it's Waters less or Gilmour without Waters, they seem to make it work even when they're not with each other. But it's only even better if they're together, obviously. So yeah. That's my little rant. I love it. Sorry. Love them.
Nice.
Good.
All right, number 3. This is where the innovator, pioneer, all around, pretty much everybody declares the best guitar player ever. But for me, he's landed in number 3. Of course, you have to have Jimi Hendrix up there.
Okay.
What happened? Right there with Brett. Brett 3,
he's matching with you on that, huh?
We got a match. We've got a match. Yep.
Bill, this is all I have left. It's going nice and down almost.
Nah, the boy.
I'm already on old style.
Oh, you kicked my ass on it. I didn't realize. Okay,
Look
shit.
at you.
Okay.
Slow
I had a
them
little
down.
bit left, and I'm like, I'm done sipping this. I just gulped it down real quick. I was drinking iced tea though the entire time. I would take some of that, and then I would drink some iced tea to
I'm
help
on my
wash it
second
down.
water.
That fucking
My second water.
dude, that was
Yeah.
it was heavy. That was heavy shit, man. Real tasty, but heavy.
That was fun. I'm glad we got to open that though.
Yeah, about time. It's good.
Nice.
It
Very
aged
cool.
well.
Yeah, it did. It did. Those
Number
stouts,
two.
some of those stouts really get better with time.
Number 2, Billy Bear.
All right, my number 2. Again, probably someone you guys aren't familiar with, but I'm wearing a T-shirt right here. The band Death. Chuck Schuldiner.
I've heard of the
Chuck
band. I
Schuldiner.
didn't know who the guitar player was. Yeah, I know the band.
Phenomenal guitar player. Started out, their first 2 Death records are like just really guttural. I mean, the reason there's a genre called death metal is because the band Death, after they came on the scene, people started calling their style of music death metal, because it's the guttural vocals, the heavy guitars, the down-tuned guitars. And their first 2 records are like that. But then with each record after that, they got more experimental with each one. And I mean, by the time they got to the last record, I remember they recorded the album, and Chuck Schuldiner was like, all right, they had the whole record recorded except for the vocals. He's like, all right, let's go ruin this record. And they're like, what do you mean ruin it? He's like, it's beautiful music, and I got to go put these death metal vocals over it. It's going to ruin it. They're like, no, it's not, motherfucker. I mean, that last Death record is, again, they never put anything bad out. The guy was a phenomenal guitar player. He's looked upon as one of the great guitar players. If you look at like Guitar Player magazine or whenever these things come out with the top 100 guitar players, he's always in there somewhere, on the list. Really phenomenal. He died very young. He had a brain tumor, and
Oh, it sucks.
I think it was brain stem cancer is what got him in. Like he had some kind of surgery. They thought he was good, and it didn't take. And yeah, he died. It's really sad. There's been documentaries about him. You can watch. There's documentaries, like movies made about the guy. About just yeah, phenomenal. It's that shit kind of it's not all that uncommon. Jason Becker we were talking about earlier. These guys that are like just phenomenal, and then they're just robbed of it all, right as they reach their peak,
Look at Randy Rhoads, he was 24.
So if anyone, I know, you guys might not be death metal fans, but like I said, each album got more and more away from just the guttural death metal. I still all consider it death metal, but that last album especially is like, there's so much like jazz going on in it and stuff. There's like, it's really, look up Death, especially you, Pat. I mean, I think you'd really get into it. I mean,
Yeah,
especially the later.
I've heard a bunch of tunes, but I honestly never knew the guitar player's name. To be honest with you, but I've heard some songs.
The record Human, their 4th album Human, that's the one that really got me into them. I was dabbling, sticking my toes in death metal at that point. When I heard the song Lack of Comprehension, it was just like, if this is death metal, I'm in. I mean, that song is fucking awesome. Yeah. So yeah, Death. Chuck Schuldiner, R.I.P. Chuck Schuldiner, one of the best. Great songwriter, great guitar player.
No cover song for this. You take this love. No, none of that. Yeah.
No, Death was much more aggressive than that.
That sang a lot then, Bill. That sang a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay, what are we at? Number 2?
Dos Aqui.
This is where Eric Clapton for me. I just maybe it was the Slow Hand album. I don't know what, but yeah, just I don't know. He kind of went off beat towards the end, right? I don't think he's doing anything right now, but didn't he tour? He's gabbled and everything, right? He's kind of gone into blues, like he really got into blues for a little bit, right? Like I know him and BB King did something.
Well, he's always been a blues guy.
Yeah, he's always been the blues guy. Yeah. But
I just remember hearing "Wonderful Tonight" quite regularly. Oh man, yeah.
You'll never guess what's my favorite Eric Clapton song.
Layla, probably Goodfellas, baby. No, sorry.
No, great song. My favorite Eric Clapton song is "It's in the Way That You Use It." It
That's a
comes
good
and it
song.
goes. That's just an earworm for me.
Yeah.
And don't you ever refuse it.
Oh
More that
man,
you
yeah.
know.
Okay, good song.
I listen to that. I puts me right back in the car. I'd probably just watch Predator or Predator 2 or Lethal Weapon. We're on our way somewhere. You smell the cigarette smell from people fucking smoking in the car on the way. I just get it. I hear that song and it's supposed to be back in a place in time every time I hear it.
I thought you were gonna say like the song from Phenomenon. You know what Travolta? You can change the world. Remember that song?
I remember I was working with someone, or I heard
You
someone,
remember?
I forget where it was, and she was like a soul sister, and she was like changing it, like putting all this extra, I can change the world. I was like, just ruining
You're
it.
ruining it. Oh,
Just like
good
when they come out
stuff.
and they do the national anthem like that, and, come on. And you're ruining it.
Now I got that song stuck in my head though.
And don't you ever refuse it.
All right, what do we got here? So number
What's
two?
next? What's next?
Number two for me, one of my biggest guitar influences. Shout out to my cousin Sal, because I remember when I started playing guitar back in
I'll be back tomorrow.
Mid-'80s, and my cousin's like, you have to go check this guy out. I said, really? He's like, seriously, watch this guy play the guitar. Saw him play, and I've been a obsessive fan ever since. And another one that we lost way too young, August 27th, 1990, we lost Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here in Wisconsin.
Big guy for you.
Oh man.
Right in Wisconsin. Yeah. Yep.
That's where I saw Ozfest. Same with Bill, same spot.
A lot of his songs in my band, we play a lot of Stevie Ray Vaughan songs because of me.
East Troy, Wisconsin, baby.
And look at this. Look at Brett and I. That's the second one we had a match with, Brett and Chat. We had a match.
How about that?
You hear those stories, and it always makes you think of Billy Joel. Only the good die young.
Yeah, true.
Sorry.
And
I still singing.
How
don't you ever renew
never got a chance to see him play.
For like renews it.
I've told the story. So I was going to school at the time, and he was playing at the Garden State Arts Center, which is now the PNC Bank Arts Center in Jersey. And I every time, if you drive the Garden State Parkway, there's a big marquee that tells you all the concerts for the summer at the Arts Center. And I was passing by.
There's a Biz Marquee.
The Biz Marquee. No, I saw it. I was like, it said Steve Ray Vaughan and Joe Cocker. I was like, oh man, I gotta get tickets. I went back, told my roommate, I said, dude, we gotta go, because I just never got a chance to see him. And then something came up. I'm like, we never got it, but he was supposed to play in Manhattan like 2 weeks later at the pier. Like, well, just go see him in Manhattan. And that's when he went out by fucking Brett and you and got killed.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's why I never got to see him. Biggest regret of my life.
I can't. It was in Wisconsin. It wasn't in Illinois. If that makes
close enough.
Fucking
Wisconsin. Come on. You just said
it's over the border, man. They ain't our fucking
Alpine Valley. That place sucks.
You said the magic word.
Yeah,
come on, it's Czechoslovakia. We zip in, we pick them up, we zip right out again. We're not going to Moscow. It's Czechoslovakia. It's like going into Wisconsin.
Well, I got the shit kicked out of me in Wisconsin once. Forget it.
Those cheese heads in their brats. I love brats, though. Brats are good.
Brats are excellent, Bill.
Brats roll.
Dude, you remember when they had the McBrat? It was a bratwurst sandwich from McDonald's.
It wasn't bad.
That was fucking good. They would just put mustard and ketchup. That was it. I mean, you could get onions if you added it, but if you just got the mustard and ketchup, man, those were fucking good, dude.
Princey Movie wants to know, Bill, do you agree that Die Hard is a Christmas movie?
Yes, Die Hard is a Christmas movie, in my opinion.
Wrong answer.
Yes, it is. I watch it every year at Christmas time. One of the ones that I tend to watch at Christmas. If I'm going to watch it, it's usually at Christmas.
It's one of the greatest action movies ever made. Sorry, it is.
Yes, it is. I agree.
Way too early. Way too fucking early. Still kills me. I can't believe it's. I remember when he died. My two roommates at the time when I was in college, we got beyond fucked up that night, drinking and then blasting Steve Ray Vaughan. I'll never forget that.
All right, well, then if we're on the number one, I'm going to say my guy who I got way too fucking drunk and got blasted the night that he died, and that would be Eddie Van Halen. That's my number one.
What do you got, Brett?
He was, oh man. I mean,
Wow.
like I compared him to like Michael Jordan of basketball. Like, I'm not a basketball player, or I'm not a basketball fan. I don't watch basketball, but I would watch fucking Michael Jordan because he was just fucking magic. You know, it was like, oh my God, this is something that's not natural. That's how I felt whenever I watched Eddie Van Halen. It was just like he made it look so fucking easy, and he was having so much fun doing it, and he's doing shit that's like, I never heard that come out of a guitar before, you know, and he's just smiling while he does it, and just something he perfected by himself, you know, and I mean, just an honor to watch the guy, just a pleasure every single fucking time you got a chance to watch Eddie Van Halen do any fucking thing, you know. Yeah, that was that was probably one of the first musician deaths that like really fucking got me. Like, yeah, I got fucking hammered the night he died. I stayed up till the middle of the night watching every Van Halen video I could find. 51, Live Without a Net. I mean, everything. And I remember the next morning I told my boss, I go, I'm not coming. He goes, Eddie Van Halen? Like, you got it. Like, he knew already. So yeah, that's my number one guitar player of all time.
Number one, Jimi Hendrix, easily. Sorry, I feel like with what he had done, even though he died at a young age, I think that would have transcended. I think that would have transcended for the next 30 years with what he was doing. It's just my opinion. I don't know. I was going to argue everything I hear that the Star Spangled Banner, Woodstock, Voodoo Child, Foxy Lady, a lot of stuff I just grew up listening to. So damn good. So
let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire.
He's singing.
Purple Haze.
And I'm gonna
my best one. Little Wing. That's my favorite song.
I'm gonna echo Bill. That's my number one. Eddie Van Halen. Sorry.
Yeah.
Honestly, truth be told, that's the reason I play guitar. Was Eddie Van Halen. I've probably told this story before. I watched the video in 1984 of him playing the guitar solo to Hot for Teachers, walking on those tables in that library.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, I remember sitting with my brother, like, oh, I have to learn how to fucking do that. I have to learn how to fucking do that.
It's one of those images that's just burned in your brain of him walking across that desk. Yes.
Yep. Everybody's like, oh, because everybody knows what a big Stevie Ray Vaughan fan I am. And, Tony, I said, Eddie Van Halen, that's the man. When I saw him do that, I was like, I have to learn how to fucking do that. So, and there's two people that died that almost pretty much brought me to tears, and it was Eddie Van Halen and Ace Frehley. Because of such an impact. Stevie Ray Vaughan, I was so fucking drunk back then and young. I probably would have grabbed my eyes out, but we got so fucking drunk that night. I remember I had a Sony rack system, and I remember throwing up on one of the speakers. I had to throw it out after that. True story. And Eddie Van Halen was just, I mean, come on, every album that came out and every innovative thing he did. I mean, just remember for hours just sitting there trying to play his shit like it was always like an event. It was like trying to study. Like, what the fuck? How did you do this? It's like Crossroads. What, you sell your fucking soul to the devil? Where did you come up with?
Well, that's the thing. It was just like, he was born to do it. It was just in his fucking blood. It was in his DNA. Like I said, he made it look so effortless because it just came out of him. You know what I mean? It's like you can't duplicate that kind of magic. That's just something that comes out of you if you have it. And he just
natural.
Had it.
It was a God-given gift. Yep. And taken too short. 100%. I mean, 65 years old. It's not old. It's not young. That's when my dad died. My dad died at 65.
I'm just so happy that we got as much fucking material out of him. I mean, we got a lifetime worth of music out of the guy. You know,
according to his son, there's an archive that's huge of stuff.
Releasing music till the day he fucking, I mean, that last record, like I said, with David Lee Roth, it's fucking a great record in my opinion. Yeah. I really like it.
Reexamination show. What's up, Guthrie Govan 5s? Don't know the name, but Alan Holdsworth, I know. Alan Holdsworth, crazy. Eddie loved Alan. Yeah, Eddie loved guitar players. He had all these different peers, and he loved them all. He was like a guitar god, but humble as shit around people. Did you ever watch go watch the it was a tribute to Les Paul from the 80s. And it was like a whole thing that Les Paul was going down like memory road, and it was like a whole special about him, and all these different guest guitar players came out, and Eddie Van Halen came out, and it was funny because earlier in the show, Les Paul had like this, because Les Paul was for those that don't know who he is, I mean, just go look up who the fucking guy was. He created this this pedal that basically it was a precursor to what amplifiers have nowadays, where you'll play something and the amplifier records it, so you can play on the back, you can play along with it. And he had this little pedal. Now this is back in the 80s, and he created that, so you can just overdub it multiple times. So the best is Eddie Van Halen comes out, and of course Les Paul introduces him, comes out, and he's just like, if it wasn't for you, none of us would be here with all your innovations or whatever. And he's like, I just have one question for you. He's like, what? He goes, how do I get one of those boxes? He's like, I want that box. How do I get that? Yeah, great.
Wow.
You look it up. I remember it was a pay-per-view. I remember paying for it. It was a pay-per-view event back in the day. But you can find it's on YouTube. I've watched it several times on YouTube.
Here's a quick question for you, Pat, while I'm thinking about it. Familiar with the guitar player Floyd Rose? I know you're familiar with the pickups.
Floyd Rose, yeah, great.
Yeah,
basically created like the floating bridge.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. He do you know his band that he was in called Q5? Are you familiar with them at all?
No, I mean, I remember I've seen him and I've heard him play because back in the day, but I truthfully don't remember the name of the band, honestly.
I was going to say, look them up. Q5, they got a phenomenal record. I got to see them live. Of course, Floyd Rose wasn't in the band anymore. This is many, many years later when he's already has his dynasty with his fucking inventions and shit. But Q5, great band. Go on the Everscathed channel. I have a couple live videos that I recorded them playing. Really good band, really good record.
I did not know that.
The one he played on was really good. It's escaping me the name of it right now. But I could picture the album cover in my head with the Q5 and it's kind of like a spaceship and shit. Yeah.
Number one for Apache Moo would be Shinoda from Linkin Park. Okay, Linkin Park, good band. Not gonna argue that.
I saw
the examination show says Phil
Family
Keaggy is also amazing classical and electric guitar tours with a loop pedal. Interesting. I have to check that one out. Awesome.
Speaking of classic and electrical, I know one mentioned Yngwie Malmsteen.
Yeah, I love things that I went through a phase because the guy that I had as a guitar teacher back in the day played tons of Yngwie. And I remember him like, all right, I got to teach you some Yngwie. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, it was like I was learning what the fuck did I used to play? Far Beyond the Sun was one of the big songs I remember playing. I remember because at the time he was teaching me arpeggios. I remember learning a bunch of different arpeggios and playing that. And I'm like, you know what? I just don't have the fingers for this. I can play it, but not like him.
Very impressive. It's very impressive. It's not something.
But there's only so much you can listen to. And after a while, I'm like, I just need something different.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
but definitely, I think they would take us into our honorable mentions because I got a lot of honorable mentions to mention.
All right, so we're circling back.
Around here.
We're walking, so we're circling back to Bill. What's your honorable mentions? Go pay.
All right,
go for me too.
I'll try and go through them as quick as I can.
Go and grab a Kleenex.
Oh, quick.
I'll try and run through them as quick as I can.
Absolutely.
All right,
Mike Petrucci, amazing.
Oh yeah,
Dream Theater.
Oh yeah, for sure. Everybody in Dream Theater is fucking.
Everybody in Dream Theater.
That's my issue with Dream Theater is everybody in that band is so fucking great at what they do. I've seen them live a couple times, and it just seems like a show-off show. Like, you know what I mean? Like all these fucking guys walk up, and there's a spotlight on everybody, and it's just like, all right. Well, where's the song? You know what I mean? Like, where's the fucking song? I know you all are great, but just want to make a song because every once in a while they'll put out a song that is dynamite. My favorite song from Dream Theater is "Take the Time" from their
Dream Theater. How about that?
One with the big hit "Pull Me Under." That album. They have the song called "Take the Time" on there. That's my favorite Dream Theater song. Oh, so fucking good. Anyway,
have you ever heard him?
Honorable mentions.
Hold on, real quick. I'm bringing this up because the Re-Examination Show was bringing up some really interesting ones. Did you ever see Stanley Jordan?
I don't think
Stanley Jordan.
It doesn't ring a bell.
He basically everything he plays, it's like he's playing the piano on the guitar.
Nice.
Everything's done with his fingers.
Nice.
He does a version of Stay with the Heaven that's like unbelievable, and he does a whole album called Boleros. He does the Bolero. If you remember, just incredible guitar player. Where did the Re-Examination show? Whatever happened to him? He fell off the fucking planet because he was pretty big back in the day. But anyway, go ahead, Bill.
All right, yeah. All right. I don't agree with his politics, but John Schaefer from the band Iced Earth, which are right over here in Indiana, fastest pick in the fucking world. This guy, I mean, his pick control is just out of this fucking world. It's like I would call him the fastest pick in the Midwest, you know, because he's from the Midwest. But yeah, great fucking band, Iced Earth, phenomenal fucking band. Okay, Carl Logan from Manowar. And I don't want to, and also fucking Dross the Boss Friedman from Manowar, also great fucking guitar player. But Carl Logan, man, really fucking good guitar player. Unfortunately, he had some legal shit go on with, you know, like kind of underage girls and shit. So he's gone to prison. Yeah, but great fucking guitar player. I'm not gonna take that away from him. He deserves to go to jail, but at the same point, man, motherfucker can play. The duo of Jeff Hanneman and Kerry King from Slayer. That was always something I always look forward to every time they put out a fucking record.
We might have to just do a simple list of guitar duos.
Yeah, I know. How about it? We could honestly.
We could do a guitar
because
duos.
I didn't mention my number one honorable mention. I skipped over them, unfortunately. Snake Sabo and Scotty Hill from Skid Row. I mean, I got to give them their props. They're the ones that got me fucking playing guitar to begin with. So, I mean, that duo, you always think they've always been together. They're together. They're a package deal, you know. Speaking of another duo, you guys might not be as familiar with them, but I know you know the band because you know the movie Vice Versa. I'm talking about Jay Reynolds and Mick Zane from the band Malice. Now they were poised to be a fucking big thing when that movie came out, but that's when their band started falling apart when that movie came out. But they totally worshipped Judas Priest. You know, they were totally wanted to be fucking Tipton and Downing. Oh man, they got some really great duo guitar work together. Yeah, Malice. Those first two Malice records, they're fucking awesome. They're so good. I got them both on vinyl. All right, real quick. Jeff Waters from the band Annihilator. Again, really good fucking guitar player, man. He is Annihilator. He's the one constant since the 1980s. He's played on every record. That's his band Annihilator, and they're still putting great fucking music out today. So Jeff Waters, Andy LaRocque, King Diamond. Fantastic fucking guitar player, man. Nice. He even played on one of, like I said, Chuck Schuldiner Death on their album Individual Thought Patterns. Fucking Andy LaRocque plays guitar on there. So yeah, he's one of those guys that recognized genius too and gave it its credit and tried to hover around phenomenal players and stuff, you know. So who else? Rob Cavesty from Death Angel. Death Angel, that's another one of my favorite fucking bands on the planet. Death Angel's putting out just as great music, if not greater music today than they did back in the 80s when they first fucking broke on the scene. Terrence Hobbs from the band Suffocation, phenomenal riffage. I mean that's a guy, one of the guys you just watch and go, okay, holy shit. How about Rocky George from Suicidal Tendencies? Another very underrated guitar player, really good guitar player, man. Those solos, man. Another one. You hear his leads and you just like, man, this fucking dude, man. Luke LeMay from the band Gorguts. I got the Gorguts patch right here. This guy, he's like a master of music. He writes symphonies when he's not writing music for his death metal band. He literally writes symphonies. He's a fucking conductor and shit. I mean, the guy has music knowledge coming out his ass, and the music he makes in his death metal band is just like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? Like, what is this?
You know who does that too, right?
Insane.
You know who writes symphonies as well? And there's what's his name? Kip Winger.
Yeah, I heard he was.
He's won Grammys.
You know? So yeah, these guys know their music and shit.
Yeah.
And what's really cool, a quick little Gorgut story is, I back when we first started in the earliest days before the Everscathed, we started as a band in Mortem. We used to cover a Gorgut song, And I went and seen these guys. They were from Canada. They came down, French Canadian, real thick French accents, and they come and play in this little fucking bar in Chicago, this tiny little fucking bar, and they're playing. And like I said, we're covering one of their songs, so I know all the lyrics. They start playing the song, and I'm in the pisser when they start playing it. Hurry up, finish pissing. Fucking go storming out of the bathroom, tearing my way through the crowd right to the front of the stage, and just start singing every song right in the singer's face like this. He moves to the side of the mic. Come on the stage! I'm like, what? Come on the stage! So I hop on the fucking stage. I sing the whole rest of the song on the stage with the band. And the guy was so fucking excited about it and shit. Afterwards, he took the shirt that he was wearing off and gave it to me. I mean, it's like size small. I could wear it on my hand as a hand puppet. You know what I mean? And I took my shirt off and traded with him. He's swimming in mine.
It's
this
like a
little
blanket.
French guy. It was like, yeah. He looked like the Talking Heads and shit. The big suit. But yeah, just so I mean, phenomenal fucking guitar player. I'm glad I got to exchange that fucking moment with him. That's one of my highlights of ever. Being live in a band. But so yeah, I had to give him his props. Gary Holt from Exodus, fucking one of the originators of fucking thrash out there in the Bay Area and stuff. And I mean, he was all the way up till the end of Slayer. He was their second guitar player after Jeff Hanneman died. He joined Slayer and he played with them for a long time. And then Michael Ammett from the band Arch Enemy, phenomenal guitar player, and his brother was playing with him for a while in the band too. The Ammett brothers, just really good harmonies and just really good fucking solos together, and phenomenal. He also played. I originally knew Michael Ammett from the death metal band Carcass. He played on two of their greatest records, and then he moved on and did Arch Enemy, with his brother. But great. And then one last one, Brad Hull. Another very underrated guitar player. He played from the Seattle area. It's right before the big Seattle explosion took off with the grunge and all that. He was in a thrash metal type of band out there. But again, Seattle just breeds like weird thinking. You know what I mean? They have really original bands out that way. And they were a metal band, a thrash metal band, but just thinking way outside the fucking box as being Forced Entry. And a three-piece band, just a three-piece. And this guitar player, man, out of this world. I mean, really fucking good. And Alice in Chains was actually in one of their music videos because they all knew each other. They were in the same area. They have a music video where they play this song, and Lane Staley and Jerry Cantrell are like in the video just fucking around like with them while they're playing and shit. That's pretty cool. So yeah, Brad Hull. I mean, he looks exactly like Gerard Depardieu.
Oh my god, yeah. Gerard Depardieu. Oh my god.
So imagine a thrash metal fucking Gerard Depardieu and shit. Yeah.
Right. You guys talk amongst yourself. I wanted to hear your list. I don't want to hear your don't say your honorable mention yet, Brett. I gotta go pee, so talk amongst yourself.
Same here. I gotta go. Bill, entertain people in the chat.
No. Somebody's got to chat with him. Bill's like,
I'll chat. You go first, and then I'll go.
I was gonna say, I'll just sing songs. I'll just fucking sing songs while you guys are both gone.
Let's see here.
Send me some requests.
Man, the re-examination show. He's got a lot of comments here. Yeah, Dream Theater. Good. He loved yours. Stanley Jordan, taps only, jazz guitar. Okay. Shadow of a
Dream Theater had a couple good cuts on that new record too. They just had out last year. Was that last year or the year before already? It might have been 2 years ago already. They had some good cuts on that one too.
Yeah, there's plenty of them here. Man,
I actually saw, like I said, my favorite band in the world, Nevermore. I think their biggest show they ever did was they opened on the Gigantour when Dave Mustaine and Megadeth put out that Gigantour. They only did it for like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
The very first year it was a stadium tour. They were doing it all in stadiums. They did it down here, not stadiums, but big giant venues because they played here at the Midwest Amphitheater or whatever the fuck it was called at that point. And it was Gigantour, and Nevermore, my favorite band in the world, fucking opened that thing. So I got to see him on that giant stage and shit. It was brutal. It was fucking awesome. But also, Dream Theater played the first Gigantour. And again, like I said, I was very unimpressed because just how it just seemed like they were so flashy and so look at me, like flashy, I'm so great. Yeah. Like that's the vibe I kept getting from it. And I was like, put off. But then Megadeth came on right after it. Megadeth was fucking great. That was when they were like, they were doing like that around the System Has Failed era. It was like around then, and that was like their comeback record. I love the System Has Failed. That's probably in my top 5 favorite Megadeth albums ever. Would be probably number 5 would be System Has Failed.
Nice. Okay, so we're ready for what runners up? Is that where we're at?
Yeah, what's your honorable mentions? Yeah, I wanted to hear them. That's why I had to take a piss.
Honorable mentions. I got to put George Harrison on there, man. I thought George Harrison's.
Nothing wrong with that.
How many people talked about George Harrison?
I got the mindset on you. I got my mindset.
Well, my guitar gently weeps. We used to play it all the time years ago.
Yeah. Dude, it was in like every other issue of Guitar Player magazine. My guitar gently weeps. Like, again?
Honestly, Stevie Ray Vaughan should be on almost everybody's top 10, in my opinion. Unfortunately, he fell off for me, so I got Stevie Ray Vaughan
down the examination. I've never heard it before.
Yeah. Kurt Hammock. Oh, big stuff. BB King, come on. BB King is probably the greatest blues guitar player of all time, if I'm correct. I would think so. And
his name is linked with it.
Yeah. Actually, that's all I got. I just did 4. So, Pat, you can go, and I'm going to take my turn now.
You go do your pee-pee. So, yeah, I left a few obvious ones off the list that you guys mentioned. So, like Kirk Hammett, Eric Clapton, Jeff Beck, David Gilmour, Pete Townsend. Of course, they're all Givens. But I put Michael Schenker. Love Michael Schenker. Incredible guitar player. Original guitar player for the Scorpions. UFO. Just listen to him in UFO. He just ripped in UFO. Richie Kotzen. Love Richie Kotzen. If you ever heard Richie Kotzen,
wow, yeah.
Go watch. I saw him live. Me and the wife went. My wife even likes the guy. We saw him like 2 years ago at a small theater by us, and he's just an incredible guitar player. Check out the Winery Dogs. That was his latest, but that was the last band and he was in. Yeah. They were great. Frank Hannon, love him. Tesla, love Frank Hannon. No offense to Tommy Scio, the other guitar player, but Frank Hannon pretty much was the guitar player. Vito Bratta, we've talked about that with our
again, I didn't fucking think, dude, he would have been on my list 100%. Yes.
Yeah, gotta have Vito Bratta on that list. And we're going back to our discussion of the hair bands. You got to have George Lynch on the list too. And
another one I fucking forgot.
And
about.
we talked about Randy Rhoads. For those that don't know, when Randy Rhoads got the gig with Ozzy, his students, who picked up his guitar students, George Lynch. A little bit of trivia there.
And I'm surprised no one mentioned Zakk Wylde too. It's
on my list. He's on my list. Zakk Wylde. I'm from Jersey. Zach was a Jersey boy. He's from Parlin, New Jersey. He was a Jersey boy, so he's on my list. So Zakk Wylde. Who else is on here? One of my favorite guitar players from the 70s. Probably one of the most underrated guitar players on the fucking planet in Peter Frampton.
Did anybody say Joe Walsh or no?
Joe Walsh he's on my list. I was getting there. Joe Walsh.
Sorry, Pat.
Go listen to that guy play the guitar. Go listen to him play the slide guitar. Listen to that guy play the slide. Incredible slide guitar player. Joe Walsh is on my list. I had the dynamic duos of Iron Maiden, of course, Judas Priest.
I got my mindset.
I got Dave Mustaine because I love this Dave Mustaine as a guitar player. Just incredible guitar player. Joe Bonamassa, we mentioned him earlier. Incredible blues guitar player. If you've not seen that guy play live, go see him play live. Incredible guitar player. And last but not least, you want another great blues guitar player to see? Go see Kenny Wayne Shepherd.
Okay.
Yeah. Go check out Kenny Wayne Shepherd. Enough said. We play him in our set all the time. We love and bass player love Kenny Wayne Shepherd. Go check him out.
You know who else you got to throw a shout out to is Wolfgang Van Halen. That motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what? I don't listen to a lot of Mammoth stuff simply because I just don't listen to a lot of new stuff, and it's not a knock on him because everything I heard is great. He's incredible.
Same musician. Here.
But absolutely,
I haven't heard much, but what I've heard is like fucking like wow.
Give that guy his props. I mean, he learned from the best, and he's got his dad's talent because he's a phenomenal guitar player.
And on that one record, doesn't he play everything? Doesn't he do everything? Like fucking
plays the drums, bass, drums, he does everything.
Sings. Yeah.
That's what Richie Kotzen does. Have you ever listened to Richie Kotzen albums? He plays everything.
I'm familiar with. I'm not super familiar, but I'm familiar. There's a couple more honorable mentions I totally fucking skipped over here. Mark Reale. the founder and guitar player of Riot, again from your neck of the woods up there.
Yeah,
Started out in New York, Riot, and then eventually Mike Flint's joined the band. He's a phenomenal guitar player. I met him a few times. I mean, Mark Reale was the originator of the band, stayed through all the way up until he fucking died. You know, he passed away while he was in the middle of fucking writing an album and shit. You know what I mean? And to this day, when the band plays, they bring his guitar case up on stage and they put it right in front of the drum riser and play with his guitar. It says Mark Reale is spray painted right on it with like a stencil, and they just fucking put it on. That's the first thing they do when they walk on the stage every time they play. So yeah, and great. I mean, if you're not familiar with Riot, every era of Riot, the old stuff is just good rock and roll. It got heavier. It turned into heavy metal. Then it turned into they're basically the ones that redefined a genre, because when they came out with their album Thundersteel, that kind of launched this whole new form of music called power metal. Power metal was like, I mean, these guys were like on the cutting edge of that shit, and it got really fast and really, really good. And their album Thundersteel is one of my favorite albums ever written. It's a roller coaster ride. There's fast songs, there's slow songs, there's ballads. They had a ballad off there called Blood Streets that had an MTV video. One of my favorite songs on the whole record, man. Blood Streets, so fucking good. So check out Riot, check out Thundersteel, and even check them out now. Now they go as Riot V, meaning like Riot 5, like it's the fifth incarnation of Riot. It's the fifth guitar player that they've had in Riot. So rather than just piggyback just 100% off of the old Riot, they're like, yeah, we're kind of a Riot cover band in that there's no original members now. The original member died, but we were playing with that original member when he passed away. So they just when they got a new guitar player, they changed their name to Riot 5. Riot V, they basically go as, but still the same fucking.
I'm gonna be Bill because there was one because I was like, there was one that popped in my head. I'm like, I can't believe I didn't put him down because I absolutely love this band, and it's like the musicians band that everybody loves that had slight commercial success back in the 90s, and I've seen them a million times because I absolutely adore them. And that's Ty Tabar from King's X.
Yeah, I remember you said you're a huge King's X fan.
Love King's X. Seen those guys probably one of the bands I've seen the most next to Kiss is King's X. They always tour and they always play by me. And every time they tour and play by me, I'm always right there. You want to see a great band? Go check out King's X.
One more I got to mention real quick because he passed away last year. Rest in peace, Brett Hines, Mastodon. That duo, those guitar players, fucking phenomenal, man. I mean, another one of my favorite bands. I love Mastodon.
We're gonna have to do a separate episode on the Dual Attack because that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, man. We already saw we have them. We have a lot of them already. You know.
Yeah.
I didn't even mention Satan. I didn't mention the band Satan. These two guitar players were in a band Satan. Then Satan went away. They formed a band called Pariah. Then Pariah put out some good records. Then they went away. They formed a band called Blind Fury. And then they eventually ended that and went back to Satan. And Satan's still out touring now. And these guys are from like the fucking 70s and shit. Like the late 70s, early 80s. And they're still going. And it's that dual guitar attack, man. It's so good.
Yeah. And there's one guitar player that I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do two shots for this one because I can't believe I left him off my list simply because I was thinking of like stuff that I really dove into and tried to learn. And it's not to say this guy's stuff is easy to play, but it's very straightforward rock and roll. It's not difficult to play. But I just went by stuff that really pushed the envelope with me. Dude, I'm gonna have to do 3 shots for this. How the fuck did I leave Ace Frehley off my list?
Yeah, you did mention him earlier too. But
I did mention him earlier, and I'm like, how did I put him on my list
later on?
I guess that I guess we should have just had a given. Like, all right, it's just a fucking given. You know, he's going to be on the list, so it's a fucking given. But quick, because
that's what I thought. I assumed when you mentioned him earlier, I'm like, oh well, that's coming up.
Leanna said, I'm heading to bed. Great stream.
All right, good night, Leanna.
Yeah, absolutely, Leanna.
Have fun out in Florida.
And good night, Leanna.
Got to watch a movie now. Sunday calls from Michael Caine and James Woods for a double feature. Interesting.
Michael Caine. And also, why can't I think of the band name right now? But they sing "The Boys Are Back in Town."
Thin Lizzy.
Those guitar players. It's another.
Oh yeah,
dual guitar attack, man.
Specifically, What the hell is the guy he used to play? He put out a great album. Still got the blues for you. Who put out? Still got the blues for you.
I'm blanking on all the names right now. That's actually blanking on the band name.
God,
but another great
Gary Moore.
I remember watching a full. Yeah, I remember watching a full guitar, like a concert from them, like on YouTube, like an old fucking show of theirs, and I was just blown away by the guitar shit.
You was a bass player. Loved Phil Lynette. Phil Lynette was a great bass player. Great, and he sang all this.
Yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, just a good front man too. You know.
You all right there, Brett?
Yeah.
They're quiet. He's like, I don't know. He's like, you guys talking too much.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah, we're starting to get a little deep.
No, I'm just sitting
there.
This
is fun.
Wow. I'm zoning out. Don't mind me. I'm zoning out listening to music. I'm stoned.
Yeah.
Another impromptu late night stream, man. This is great.
Stream. Yeah, we'll get out of here. We'll hang afterwards. The three of us. I mean, I'm not doing anything. So the puppies are laying down over there. So they're just. I put the blanket over them. I tucked them into bed, so they're okay. So we're gonna get the hell out of here. So it's already Sunday. Me. So tonight we'll be doing our top, our best movies of 1996, celebrating 30 years because we did 40 years a week ago. So make sure you tune in for that horror movie podcast tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, at 7 Central, and we'll be back. We'll be doing some more of these because this was a lot of fun. Maybe we'll throw another one together later in the week. We'll figure something out.
Well, we talked about we're gonna do our favorite live bands.
Yeah, live bands, artists.
Oh, yeah. Right. Bill and I were talking about it. We're gonna put together that's got to be on a weekend because it's gonna be long.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, a Friday or a Saturday night. It's got to be probably.
We're talking about our bands that we saw live, so we might do that. Stay tuned for that. That's gonna be a long fucking list. So I have to start working on that. And for those that have not tuned in, that's Bill's band right there. That's Everscathed. Link to his YouTube channel is in the description of this video, so don't be shy. Go give him a sub, give him a like, give him a reach around, all that fun stuff.
Yeah,
wow, that stout was
appreciate killer, all those, all of the above.
Be generous.
That was killer. Yeah.
All right, folks. Everybody have a great night. What's left of the night? Have a great morning because it's already morning. And you guys hang out because we're hanging out. And everybody, thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun shit, and we'll see you guys tonight for the
Good night.
podcast. Later.